Okay, good afternoon. My name is Larry Lightfoot Boston. I live in the estate. I've been living in the estate for about 35 years. And I'm a member of the TMO Management Committee. And in so doing, I'm head of Human Resources Subcommittee. Right? We look after the people aspects of the estate. Yeah, well, it's a fun day for the people in the estate and the surroundings in order for them to know exactly what we stand for and what we are trying to do for the community. We stand for peace, understanding, right? Equal opportunities, right? And events like this for everybody so that they'll be able to understand that we are a community, we like each other. So those are the main factors that we take into consideration. It will bring people together. Neighbors would tend to know who they live next door to, because it's very unusual for people to go to next door to say, hello, how are you? But in occasions like this one, in an open air, you meet your neighbors and you feel free to talk. Well, we have a new development, as you can see. The old Lillian Bailey School is now knocked down, and we're having more development in terms of housing. And situations like this, we have new playing area for the children. So it's rather encouraging. ETMO is the Federal Tenant Management Organization. The environment is managed by us, the tenants. Selected members of the tenants and residents form the board or the management committee, right? That's what ETMO stands for, a Federal Tenant Management Organization. I would appreciate if it happens twice a year so that people will come together, because the essence of our exercise is for people to come together, live in harmony, and then be able to understand each other, because we have so many cultures and traditions in the environment. So putting them all in one basket, we'll be able to understand each other.
My name is Karim Habibi. I work for Community Action Zone as the activities coordinator. I was organizing the football today, and as a part actually to work in partnership with the Watermans and the TMO around the area. We managed to get a lot of kids today, about 100, that's engaged actually in football. And they love it, and the atmosphere is really nice. It was so friendly, and the kids actually behaved themselves. They compete fairly, and we had actually some winners. That's such a lovely day. Well, you know, when you're actually working in the community, you need to get actually all the community involved, which actually stop anti-social behavior, graffiti around the area, and actually inspire the kids to work hard at school, and inspire them to actually to achieve, you know, only of sports, but as well on a daily basis, we are good citizens. It's really to bring the communities together, because actually we see in Lambert there is people that speak different languages, different ethnic background, but unless you do something like this, you're not going to get them together. People actually shut their doors, but they don't know each other. But for us actually, as neighbors, we need to know each other, we know some different cultures, and today we've been enjoying different food, different culture, different music, and that's a part actually of the community. Yeah. Well, the football is excellent actually. I mean, the football is the highest numbers of kids that come to the football. We're not doing it just now, we do it on a weekly basis. We've managed to get the kids and the holidays. So the kids come in here, and they love it. You know, they make friends, they compete, they learn skills, and again, if there is any talents, we can make them actually go to clubs. Well, the message for me actually is to keep this going and keep actually using the sites. We want all the community to come and use the site. There is free usage for the community. So anybody actually really live around here, they're welcome to come and access the free use. We've got basketball, football, tennis, boxing, athletics, dance classes. So we would love the community to come. It's about being healthy as well. I mean, a lot of people suffering from obesity, health problems. They are welcome. We've got a lot of programs here that can cater for the needs of our community.
Well, my name is Katie Girdler, and I'm one of the Ethelred TMO board member. Well, what we do, we cater for the community. We're housing. This is a fun day that we have every year for the community, the people in the community. It's gone very well so far. Normally it's poor attendance before, but today it went very well actually. Quite a big effect it have on people today, yeah. Because as you could see, everybody enjoying themselves. We have, talent show and contest and things like that. So people enjoying themselves. Well, what we have done as a TMO, we done a lot of improvement on the estate. If you look around, change Gary's door, painting, the blocks, everywhere. so that and to do repairs, you know, so it's a lot of changes from in the past.
Okay, my name's Jennifer and I'm from Tompkins House, Ethelred Estate. Today they're having a fun day for the local community people and the children of the area to come together and, you know, meet one another, get children to know one another and be like just one big community. Well, the area is very nice and people are very helpful. Well, where I live in a little block, Tompkins, the neighbors are very helpful and, you know, we're all one little community. See, I brought my grandchildren over today and I mean, they've been doing things and they've had a lot of little activities for the children, which is quite good. I mean, most boroughs I don't think would do so much as the TMO because they all get together and they're there to help the people. They're very helpful, TMO. Tenants Association. Well, they've done since Watmos has taken over, they've done quite a lot. Yes, I mean, they took the children to Warwick Castle, to Leeds Castle. They took the elderly people out to Southend, like somewhere last month, which was quite nice.
Hello, my name's Chris Christou. I'm the Estate Director for the Ethelred Tenant Management Organisation. Today is Ethelred TMO's Fun Day. The idea is to try and bring the community together, not just our residents, but residents from neighbouring estates and the people that use the facilities that are on this estate. I think it's, so far it's a great turnout. Luckily it hasn't rained. There's a lot of people here that are not all from this estate, so that's good news. That's exactly what we wanted to do, and we've involved a lot of the organisations that are based here and worked with them to put the day together. I think it's easy for housing associations to focus on improving people's flats, and they sometimes forget about their other circumstances that they might find themselves in. So I think for us, we need to get people out of their flats and engage with them in a more positive way and try and find out what other services they need us to deliver to them. I think this kind of event is certainly a start to it, and it will help us to identify what the needs of the community are, and hopefully we can start tailoring our services to fit them better. Well, it brings people together, I think. It helps people understand the kind of differences between the cross-section of people that we've got that live here. There's over 27 different languages spoken on this estate, and that's across 750 flats. So it gives you an idea of the kind of diversity we've got here. So it's very easy for people to get under each other's skin when they're just locked in their flats. It's nice for them to mix outside. Yeah, I think it's certainly a kind of the type of event I'd like to hold on an annual basis. I'm sure we can easily be criticised for not necessarily putting money to good use, but I would argue that this is a very good use of our funds, and we've been sponsored by some of the contractors that work with us, so none of this event is paid for by rents. It's all by monies that we've attracted from outside. Well, I think generally speaking, it's just about working together and coming together to ensure that we at least are aware of what people need, so that we can start to tailor services around people rather than sit in an office and try and second guess what people want.
My name is David Girdler. I am the Vice Chair of the Ethelred TMO, who has been partly involved in arranging this fun day. What we tried to do here is get as much variety in the events taking place. We have, my personal input has been to obtain the steel band, the dancers and the general music. The other involvement has been with the Black Prince Hub, who we've linked up with, and events such as football